What's that guy's name again? The orc.
The asshole was also growth.
Yeah. I don't say anything. I just level the rapier in his direction.
I think Reggie will say, "Look, I mean, come on, guys. This is just going to be a long, drawn-out fight. You're going to get beat up. We're going to get beat up. Nobody wants to get beat up. I think we should all just," and I cast a spell, calm down.
I also cast a spell.
Yep. That is a 23. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
12 on die.
Yeah, I also gonna try to like cast Blade Ward. Just. Yeah. On myself.
Excellent. Yeah.
Working on it. Let's see. You said deception. Skills. Deception. Okay. That's 12.
That is
Wow.
tragic.
Wasted that spell, did you? No, but yeah, but I know she says that out loud.
Okay. So every humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered in a point of my choice must make a charisma saving throw. I think a 20-foot sphere can capture all of them and not us. So I can just like put it. It's a 60-foot range. Reggie probably would have like moved up as he was talking, just because like that's it feels weird to like hide behind our guy. So he probably would have moved up front as he's like trying to deflect that attention and like be like, okay, everyone, just but they all need to make charisma saving throws with a DC of 15. Yes. 15. Good for him. Yeah, so the failure means that they are indifferent to all of us. While I'm concentrating on the spell, unless they or one of their allies are attacked by us or are harmed by a spell cast by us. So with that larger group of people starting to, after my very convincing speech about we don't want to get beat up, you don't want to get beat up, I see a lot of people seem to be taking that to heart, and I say, I mean, girl, this just look at the people around you. They know that they don't want to do this. Enough of them don't want to do this. I think now is one of those times that we should just go our own separate ways and be, happy on our own. Yeah? Fine.
Mm.
Hazard pay is never enough, Reggie says. We should. I don't know if I can. Can I move? Oh, okay. So yeah, this is probably where Reggie would have moved to while he was casting the spell and talking. Just unfortunately putting me directly in line of everything. But
Yeah, I'm trying to stand in between. I am not logged into the software, so you can control me, Tristan. I'm trying to stand between the talky guy that we're protecting and tunnel rats with my axe out. I'm guarding him basically.
Decking Reggie. That'll hit, yeah.
Oh,
Bonk.
Which, if it does a single point of damage, does trigger. And we'll take the damage first. And that's, I like this blue die. I'm gonna use my inspiration. And I'm gonna switch dice. The blue didn't it gave me a 4 on die, which is not. I do not have a +6 to my con save. I also don't have a +8 to my con save though.
Oh my god!
I do. I get hit with the apple and lose concentration. The other die was a 2 on die.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
It's the universe.
Brothers,
It
I
wants us
thought
to
we were
fight.
past this. An apple, really? I mean, after we fight each other, I'm gonna need to see a doctor, and now I can't.
Oh, it is awfully funny.
This is by far the funniest way to lose concentration on this spell.
I redeemed a mulligan. Have at it, Sam.
If I roll a 1, I'm gonna laugh. I didn't roll a 1.
Look,
I
who
however
won
rolled
though?
a +7 to my con save because I rolled a 3.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I rolled a 4, a 2, and
The
a 3.
universe is telling us. The universe
Yeah,
is just
I
like,
think
no.
I think
He's
the
meant
dice
to,
have
so.
decided that this attempt to end things peacefully.
well, there goes 4K channel points. Goodbye, old friend. Goodbye, Reggie.
Well, worth a try, Reggie boy.
What happened? Did you run out of brass?
For the
This is
love
when I
of
rolled
God.
a 1. Let's see. No,
Look,
it's
sir,
another
you're
3.
a halfling. 1s are fine.
Oh.
2s and 3s are
Ones would
the
be
worst.
fine. I'm rolling everything other than what would be okay.
Oh my gosh,
I
is
got a
this
6.
Desmond's chance to finally not be last?
It might be.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't roll well either.
I didn't roll 1, but
God damn it, Alex!
no, I rolled a 6, but I'm -1 in initiative, so I'm a 5.
eh.
Yeah. I got a
So
9.
you are going after Reggie.
I rolled a whole
Yes.
5, but I'm +2, so I got a 7.
Because I'm still hurt from the last fight.
Well,
I don't want to be here.
You did take the healing that Desmond gave everyone.
I did, but I'm
Okay.
still hurt.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I didn't get hit at all last combat, so I'm good.
Yeah. You know what?
Also didn't get hurt.
I need to see if I can get like a
This is
initiative
my
related
worst
feat on my next
initiative so far.
on my next try to get feats because I need better in it.
Also, I would like to submit that the material component for common motions is brass. Like shavings, probably.
There is no material component for common motions. It's just verbal and somatic.
Well, there is.
Reggie likes to talk with his hands.
Is he French? Or Italian?
Really don't know why I keep.
My initiative is in the chat. I'm gonna go drink. Let's get sorted out.
I don't think I've rolled double digits with my pixel dice so far this campaign. I mean,
He's not last. He's just second to
Yeah.
last.
I'm second to last with my bestie.
Hi. I hate it. I used my mulligan on Sam, hoping, oh yeah, this is gonna grant me good fortune. No. I got screwed big time.
Reggie's dragging
In
you
the
down
dice.
with him.
And the dice god said, humbling time. I will be right back. I'm gonna go cry in a corner.
At the very least, for the nat 1, you have time to cry in the corner before it's your turn.
Reggie's dragging them down with him too.
I don't
If
see
everyone
turn-based
rolls
mode on my end.
ones, then
Yeah, I opened Tailspire and it's in the wrong window. Well, wrong map. Thank you.
Not currently.
I don't see in it. I don't see in it now. And why is everyone player and not the names? I mean,
Yeah,
some other
I
names.
think I might just try reloading the program, see if that helps. Oh no, just join, so...
Yeah, I just logged in, so.
I think this was my lowest initiative roll I have had with
Well,
Al.
yeah, I mean, you can't go any lower than 1, so...
True. Fair. Ow, shit.
Now you have nothing but to go up.
Oh, you hope.
Or stay the same, I guess.
Or, yeah, that's worst case scenario.
Well, now it's taking me back to the other map. It said initiative started and then switched and then brought to the... Yeah,
I see turns.
I see it. Might be a bug with the latest update.
what kind of asshole would do that?
Am I completely off track now? But because I just read Garrett's name, and something kind of tickled in my brain. Is this one of the people that was protesting the drow in last campaign? Ha! Fucking knew it.
Nice spot.
Yeah. I didn't last session, but suddenly I was like, oh wait a minute.
Dots are connecting.
them.
All right, then I'm going to say, I'll deal with Mr. Purple while you deal with them. As I put a hand on Gareth's shoulder and start trying to like pull him backwards into the like kind of downward sloped tunnels.
Gotcha, Twy.
All right. So then, am I able to move at normal speed, or is it kind of like dragging? I have to move at half speed. $30. All right. Then I'm going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15. By about the time we get here, I'll whisper to him, stay close to me, and I will cast darkness on the tip of my whip, so as to give them less things to shoot at. And try and shuffle him around so he's not in the same relative location. Something like that. I was trying to, like, if I can, use that last 10 feet of movement to move the guy, like, over to here, or just pretty much in any other space other than the one he's in. Well, let me double check the radius on this thing. Okay, so yeah, it's a 15-foot radius. So the only person it would cover on my side is Ari, but that's fine. Or Al, excuse me. Al. I screwed up the vertical, but that's at least the 2D version of it. Oh wait, no, actually I'm slightly off. Great. 1 second, I want to try that again. I can't save it, but that's the size, I believe. It's possible I've messed it up, but actually I didn't mess it up a little bit. Alright, I brought it again by accident. I'm gonna just stop poking that. You didn't do it. Anything, I don't think. I think that was me again by accident. Indeed. It takes an action to cast. I have concentration on it. I suppose I can use my bonus action to hide. Yeah, that makes sense. And with a 12 on stealth. And that will be my turn.
Yeah. Well, I can just. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to move forward. 5, 10, 15. And I am going to stab Grolthos. Yeah. That's a 25 to hit. Yeah, I find the weak points. Ah. Yeah, so that's 7 magical piercing. No.
I think so.
7. And I get... Let's see, what is... Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Doesn't...
Just 2 quick punches.
Right in the crotch. It's
So the first one will miss. I think the second one will probably miss as well. That's a 14. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, no, that was movement, attack, and bonus action.
Yeah, the idea is I'm trying to hold out like a hand, or at least something to kind of help guide him, since I know he can't see through this. Yes, now stay quiet or they will.
Oof.
Also, how are they talking that clearly through the rope in his mouth?
Plenty of practice.
You see the rope is around, is like fallen down from his mouth, and he's like, "What rope?"
Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna move. Where? Okay, there. Up to this guy. And give him a hefty whack with the axe. That's a little hot. Yeah, that's your little Cassie boy. That's why I went there.
It's his
It's
birthday
enough.
too. He's a birthday boy.
Okay. Where's my sheets? There it is. The great axe. 22 to hit. Kinda assumed as much. Got some new dice with like unicorns on them. I'm using this. They're very glittery.
I'm all for glitter.
Well, I mean, as long as it doesn't get everything.
Glitter's the herpes of craft supplies.
That was a pretty bad damage roll, but... oh, wait a minute, it's a 2! I can recast that, re-roll that because of the whole dual wielding thing. The great weapon fighting, if damage roll is 1 or 2, you may re-roll. Oh, that's way better. Let's see... 15 damage. It's a magical weapon, if that matters in this case. That's 1 attack. Well, he dispelled mine, so I guess we're equal.
Yeah, you spell my blade ward, I spell you. You know, a team.
Yeah, attack number 2. Attack number 2. I have 2 attacks.
Poor guy.
That's 1 more than last time, so it will be 26.
He gets super shield now because he was hurt and sad.
No, it's 20. It's 20. It's. Wait a minute. It was 22 last time, not 25. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's 23 now. I was like, when he said 25, I was like, was that right? Yeah. That's why I had to like calculate again. It's like I don't think 25 was right. I think it was lower than that. Another one. Let's see. The reroll thing is per attack, isn't it? Yeah. Oh god damn it! It was 1 twice. God damn. Yeah. So let's see. +4. Yeah. So it's 5. Yes, plus the magic. So. Yeah. Barely. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you know
Super
what?
blunt.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
I do want back some surge. I'm actually
Do the
Grins
murder!
at the mage and is like, you know what? And he's like, no.
Yeah, I'm actually searching. If I could take out their spellcaster immediately. Yeah. If I could take out the spellcaster immediately, they don't have much chance of healing.
Beat the mage.
Okay, that's way lower on the attack die, so that's 13 on attack die, so it might not work. Yeah. With shield or without shield? I get it.
+1 dex.
Dang it. Well, it was worth a try. I got a
You
little
get a
cocky.
second attack.
Oh, I can search at both of the attacks.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Okay, nice. That's 17. Yeah.
Let's get a shield.
Oh.
Well, does he shield?
With what reaction, though? He counterspells.
You're right. He counterspelled.
But he hasn't yet acted after it, so yeah. Poor guy.
Nah. I don't like these guys. I'm going lethal.
I feel like that this is the point to. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, non-lethal, yeah. Okay, yeah. If I know that, then for sure, okay, non-lethal. Yeah. Does that count for cutting someone's tooth out? No.
You just want to reach into this mage's mouth and rip
No.
out a tooth and then make eye contact with his
No,
friends?
that is in case we get the orc out. If we knock out the orc, because I did say.
Oh
I
right,
was
because
gonna
you
fix
want to be able to stick a tooth above the bar.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be able to remove teeth, otherwise how do you make money off the gold teeth?
All right. So he's wearing metal armor, right? All right. Well, Vulcan's right arm and his eyes are gonna start. His right arm is gonna glow a bit, and his eyes are gonna get like a golden outline around him. And he's gonna point at the orc's armor and cast heat metal. I believe so.
Nope, heat metal is bullshit. It's great.
Oh, damn it.
It's a little late. Pride was last month. True. I am prideful the entire year.
I was gonna say, waving my
Just wanted
little
to make it
bisexual pride flag in the background.
Nice. Nice. It's just
Alright, that's 12 fire damage. I'll back into the darkness.
Just Huberson seeing this. I said he just Homer Simpson this, like just backing up like into the bush.
Okay. I have a question for the voice in the sky. Which of the tunnel rats there, within 30 feet of me, looks like the biggest bruiser? Other than Gralthus. It's the second biggest bruiser. Okay. I cast a spell. I'm casting Suggestion. Okay, so as I cast the spell, I point at the tiefling, and I'm like, "Hey, hasn't this guy just like driven you a little up the wall sometimes? Don't you want to just like beat the shit out of him and knock him out? That sounds fun." And so, if the tiefling could make a Wisdom saving throw DC 15. I'm indicating, like, I'm pointing to the tiefling to like get the tiefling's attention, and then with like this guy, I'm pointing to Grolthus, like, because I'm figuring, like, you know, Grolthus is in charge. Grolthus. Okay, that is less than the 15. Yeah.
Fuck you.
I give Grolthus like a bit of a shrug, like it's just business. And then I'm debating if I just take a step into the darkness. I think that there's no good reason for me not to. So, where's it go up to with the darkness?
In line with Al.
Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, I basically just go into it. I don't want to trip on myself, but now it's gonna be harder to hit me. No, I believe that is my turn.
I feel like this is that part of that one video where then they're gonna go, I attack the darkness.
The band? Does the gazebo look threatening?
Okay. Desmin. What are you casting on? There's nothing to fight.
I mean, it can't miss, right?
Okay. Desmin is going to first cast Shield of Faith on himself. And then he is going to see, is it here? Okay, 5, 20. No. I'm just getting in a position that if anybody wants to try to get by me, they're getting hit. And I'm going to attack Grolthus. Luckily for him, my mace is not magic, so he'll get to.
Unluckily for him, it's heavy.
Not take as much damage.
I tried.
He threw an apple. Yep. Okay.
The most dangerous of fruit.
Ah.
No, he threw the apples.
That is a 17 to hit. You're very close to not being used again. Pixel dice number 2. Okay. That's...
Count your days.
Count your days, Pixel Die. One's already not getting used because he gave me a 6 for initiative. Turned into a 5. Huzzah! Okay, that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Yes. I figured. Okay. And I mean,
How's that heavy armor treatment?
I have it. And that is my turn because yeah, I used all my things I can do.
I have Devil's Sight, so I would hope so. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, it's a party all up in here, I guess.
Reggie's looking at the back of his hand, like trying to figure out if that thing is new. He can't. You know that he can't see in magical darkness, so he can't actually see his hand.
This poor guy. Outside of Spider, are any of my allies, like, within or like near like the front of the enemies and stuff?
There's 3 of us.
I have 3. Oh boy. Okay. Can who seems to be like the most injured out of the tunnel rats? Okay. I want to go after somebody who has not been hit. And I also want to make sure, like, no allies are in the way of line of sight. But then again, I'm... Okay. I would like to cast Ray of Frost, if possible. Waiting for stream to catch up. Probably the one to the right of Desmond. Waiting.
What was
Yes.
But you know that the
There's on
tiefling
but-
there, Reggie had a chat with him, and
Oh,
he seems
yes.
inclined to agree with Reggie's. Like, come on, like, this guy's an asshole. Beat the shit out of him.
Like okay. Okay, I don't want to distract him then with... I don't want to undo whatever Reggie had going for him, so I guess... Growth. I can't talk. Yeah, him.
And the heat metal and the ray of frost cause thermal shock.
Oh god. Those familiar with Ray of... Those familiar with Ray of Frost, how work? I
assume you have this because you're...
Okie dokie. This is not nearly as good as my longbow, but we're gonna make this work. Right, guys? Right, guys?
Right.
That is an 18 to hit. Is going to beat, you said? Yay! Already did a thing. So that is now 1d8.
2d8.
2d8 at this level. Well, I only have 1d8 on me. I apologize. So. My dice are still in storage, Tristan. I can't help it. That is 12 damage. Okie dokie. Reggie's like right next to me, yeah?
Yeah.
Al is gonna put a hand on his shoulder and just softly say, "Don't worry, I'll be your eyes."
Reggie gives a thumbs up in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
He is smirking when he
Yeah.
does this, so it's likely that, he, with, your hand and voice, he could place where you are, but he thought it was funny.
Alright. And that is my turn. Because I unfortunately cannot use sneak attack with a spell. Unless I can, and I have been misled.
You cannot.
Yeah,
Not in this
okay.
edition.
Amazon ads are bright, guys.
Yeah, the only possible exceptions to that would be like the booming blade type cantrips, but that's an edge case.
Yeah. Anywhooty. Yeah.
You must succeed on a strength, dex, it chooses which saving throw, or you can push it 5 feet away or cause it to have the prone condition.
It should function the same rules as grapple.
Yeah.
Sorry, I would have chimed in sooner, but I was in the bathroom.
Go with acrobatics, because I'm actually good at that. Ah, shit. That's 13. Yeah, I suppose it will.
Right. Yeah, pretty sure I'm failing that because that is 1 on die, so a 3. And there goes the other pixel die.
Dice jail with you.
Does Elise get a second opportunity? Morgan?
Oh, I would, wouldn't I? Yeah, I would use it. Doesn't lighten on die. Very likely. Let me see. That will be 26. Yeah. Oh, max damage. 12. 16. Oh god damn! That means that it was not possible for me to like take him completely out.
I
Because
probably
this
was.
much damage.
It's a half orc. It's never possible to one-shot them.
Oh, they have an ability. Right. Yeah, half orcs have yeah. You're correct. So he probably had less than 16, but yeah.
I'm gonna laugh. He had 2. So it didn't trigger the first time, and just only triggered now. Do as much absorption out of that as possible.
Good. Sadly, my attack didn't knock a tooth out.
Yes, he.
I imagine that laugh from Reggie was in character.
It's quiet, but Al definitely hears a chuckle from Reggie.
He needs to get a better attitude. No, that's what's not going to.
Please say punch him. Please say punch
He
him.
walks up and just punches him.
Yeah, and that's like 1 HP, so it just goes out.
Reggie has not yet. Can I roll an insight check to gauge how earnest that? Because I can't see what's going on, so I don't know that like he's. Yeah. So can I roll an insight check to see how earnest that is? Cool. It's gonna go well. That is what is my insight? That's an 18. Rolled a 9 out of 10. Hmm. Oh no, I meant that was on Grolthus. To try and gauge, yeah, like it does this sound like he's trying to like pull everyone back and like have us like drop our guard and then come back at us, or is he actually like making a call that he's like, okay, no, this is, I thought this was worth it. Turns out these fuckers are insane. This isn't worth it right now. Okay. Part of my suggestion was to just like knock the guy out, so I don't think I'm gonna drop my concentration on the suggestion. I'm gonna let it play out.
Dang it.
I think now I drop the concentration.
He only lives so long as Vulcan wills it.
Yes. I could kill him at any moment.
Do I? I guess I will. Maybe. I mean, can I beat them if I get a 22? Because that's the highest I could get. I got a 20. Yeah, I got a 20. It's
A light thing to do is disengage. It uses the same action.
Alright. So Desmin will get kicked, and he is going to stare intently at the person who kicked him to ingrain in his memory, if they ever come across each other again, who he's fucking up immediately.
Your name is in the books now.
It's a Jeremy. just like all of a sudden this ghostly image of one of his spirit guardians, the spirit guardian that Reggie hates now, all of a sudden appears behind him and writes in his little ledger. Yep, that's the one.
Reggie is going to turn almost at Vulcan, but not quite at Vulcan because he doesn't actually know where Vulcan is. Just knows that, like, somewhere in the darkness. He turns. He's absolutely facing Garrett, and he says, "Vulcan, drop your spell now."
Okay. Vulcan will drop the spell.
I tried to warn them.
I honestly thought I'd put up more of a fight. What's my darkness for nothing?
I did. I think Reggie goes and picks up the apple and like tosses it up and down a couple times and is like, "You're going in the compost," and puts it in his bag.
Once they're out of sight, I'll let the darkness lapse.
Oh no, that wasn't new. That's been there the whole time. People are not as keen on it as Laramendus wants them to be. It frustrates him to no end. He's like, I have given so many people clocks, and they just don't use them.
If
The
everyone's
first
alright,
clock that
I
he
think we should
gave,
get moving.
like gave somebody was teleporting over to there, and I was talking over you though, making a joke that was not particularly relevant. What had you said?
If everyone's alright, I think we should get moving. In case
I
they,
think
for
that,
some reason, get the dumb idea to come back, I'd rather not be in the same place.
I think that sounds like a solid plan.
I mean, we
for
have him at
about
a
an
drop-off
hour.
point. We can knock him out, right? We don't exactly have to move him anymore.
I think after like 20 minutes of it, Reggie is gonna cast suggestion. So if he could make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. Okay. I think it would be in your best interest to stop talking. Reggie does
Is
not.
is my quote unquote familiar still in his mouth?
Poor familiar.
Not a lot at the moment. If it's in there, I'm going to. I want to draw it out and have it just travel a ways down wherever we're expecting these people to come from. Yeah. I was just gonna have it like it's just acting. It's just gone down. What's the range? I have a decent range on that thing. Something like that. Yeah, I set it about to the max, 500 feet down, and then I'm just sitting there with my eyes closed, and I'm looking through its quote unquote eyes. I will just announce it to everyone as soon as I notice that drow are approaching.
If no one stops me while he's in his trance-like state, I'm going to try and put a mustache on him. Like, draw one on him. No one tell him. Let's see what the draw.
I think when he says that the people are approaching, Reggie is going to prestidigitate the mustache off of Spider.
You'll see Twilight frown. Like, she understands, but she still frowns.
I thought it was funny.
Because at least let him see it first. Oh well.
And Spider stands up, opens his eyes, and who was it? Twilight?
what?
Is that it?
You're going to need to be more specific.
That drew the...
It was Twilight.
Yeah. Spider will just look at her and go like, I was just seeing through her eyes. I could feel everything.
That's different from normal
I could
familiars.
hear everything.
You sure?
And he just like, with the thumb, just like rubs it along his upper lip. And it's like, everything.
I'd like to restate, are you sure? Most familiars don't. You get one set of perceptions, not both.
Mine is a different type of familiar. It's not...
If that's how it works, that's how it works. I just wanted to double check.
No, see and here.
Because like when Leah did it, we always had to lead her around if she was like looking for Baron.
Yes,
or,
yes, no.
or like-
I see, yeah, it says see and here. No, it says the summoner may transfer their mind to the servant to see and hear what it does as a free action. The transferring the mind to... No, like if Spider's mind was in the familiar, then he's not aware of anything that happened.
So I guess that's a question for Twilight. Has that happened before?
Reggie's not Reggie. Spider has he been here a while? Like with the Syndicate?
He's what, 6 years, I think was his thing.
It's probably happened once or twice. It's not like a common occurrence, but she gets bored on occasion, and that makes it easy. Pretty much.
Count as a short rest. Oh, and as soon as the familiar spots the drow, I'm going to bring it back and consume it.
to be yes.
I believe this is him, and as I kind of shove him to the front.
It was just a confirmation, but Twilight did it anyway, so it's fine.
Things always get messy, but that's what we're paid for.
And the suggestion to not talk. 8 hours or until concentration is broken. I get about an hour now because I wait. It took 20 minutes for Reggie's patience to wear thin enough. So. Reggie will say, I cast a suggestion on him to make him not talk because he is quite chatty. If I'm good to concentrate on that spell as long as I can. If you want me to, I can drop it if you would also prefer that.
I don't recommend that option.
Gladly.
Always nice to pluck a thorn.
Good for you. Desmin, you got that? Desmond, you got that? As it is. He's our like. Yeah. No, not that. But like he deals with like the
He deals with the ledgers.
Accountants.
Thank you very much.
I give a
Yes,
smirk.
Yeah, Desmin will
Oh,
nod and pick up the chests.
I said it just as smirked. So I like you guys. Hey, if you ever find yourself by the syndicate's locations, come to my bar and I can give you a free one. Yes.
Be honored.
I'm certain our employer will be happy to hear that. He's
Every
new.
family's got some odd ducks.
Ours is Desmin.
He's new. Think he's a family relation. Pretty sure that's how he got hired.
Yes. My name is Vulcan. I was created by Lendar Draknir. I believe he was a part of the group responsible for helping the Drow get established on the surface. He does refer to me as his son.
Surprised us too.
If we make their acquaintance, I'll be sure to pass it along.
I will tell my father next time I speak to him. I'm sure that he will want to visit after hearing me. He is quite busy, but he can travel quickly.
Yes, before they leave, and I guess before he picks up the boxes, he will make sure he gets their information, especially since they had said that they are going to send word of the success and that they want to do more work. Correct. Yes, I love it. But yes, this is all standard procedure, just to help us have information, since we plan on hopefully doing more business together. Alright, thank you.
While the signing's going on, Twilight's probably going to investigate the bonus that got put in the chest. in case questions about it need to be asked.
Hey, so I'm proficient with jeweler's kit. Can I turn those stones into jewelry and make more money? Then Vulcan will suggest that.
Twilight will look at the others. I'm always down for more coin. Try you.
Seems a fun use of time.
It's good to make a little extra.
I have a question for the voice in the sky. I assume this is not the first time that we have been given more than was originally agreed upon with the wink wink nudge nudge. This is for you, don't tell the boss. Standard operating procedure on this. Is it to inform the boss and it's understood that that's still our own thing? Is it don't inform the boss, it's not her business and she doesn't expect it to be her business? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah, with that in mind, I get that this conversation is being had after they've gone on their way, or okay, cool. Um, I think making jewelry with it, phenomenal plan. I think we should tell her, we should show her the stuff first, and I think once the jewelry's done, we should pick the nicest thing and give it to her.
Yeah, maybe figure out what her favorite stone is. Incorporate that. Seems we have a wide selection.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing Cat's
Yeah.
Just you give it to her, and you're just and she's like, that's a little on the nose.
Even I could get that.
Long, very pregnant pause. I love it.
She opens a drawer and you just see a bunch of cat's eye. Cat's eye is just in the drawer.
Well, we could mix them with the cat instead, mix it up a little.
No, I think incorporating it into a collar for the cat, jewelry
Yeah.
for the cat.
Yeah. That's just mine.
Missy. No. I just wanted to toss a name in.
Not in real life, but in Twilight's room, I have the same book prop in there with a cat on it. Yep.
Tigre.
Tubriel.
One might
It's
say that
okay.
we made out like bandits. It's true. Like, they should say it.
Oh yeah, no, I like
I
it.
think
It's
Just a
got
little bit of
character.
texture difference makes a whole lot of
Yeah.
when we are
difference.
leaving the Underdark area and those mushrooms, Reggie turns to one and whispers, "I will know your secrets."
So are we returning directly to the tunnels together to report back, or are we just doing other things first?
Before any of that, finally will ask Reggie because he seems like the type. Do you know which ones of these are the fun mushrooms?
I mean, fun. I assume you're there's a particular implication with fun. I do think that these ones over here have some fun culinary uses, but I get the feeling that that's not what you're talking about.
It could be, tasty, drugs, poisonous. Just kind of label it.
I'm going to make a nature check. That is a dirty 20.
Show it who's boss, because
So,
I told you that you
speak
wouldn't
with
find
plants.
secrets.
Doesn't specify that the plants are alive. It says you imbue plants within 30 feet of you with a limited sentience and animation.
Does, does mushrooms
No!
does mushrooms count as plants though? I mean, fungi is a bit
I-
different.
Yeah, I think that the result was for Reggie's use of the spell, yes.
Like,
Whether that's like normal is a different question, but when Reggie does it, it can because he has a particular affinity for mushrooms.
okay.
He's got a guy.
Hmm.
Can I make an extra check? Nature. Right, so that's a 17 plus 7 is 24. I want to see if there are any poisonous mushrooms.
Vulcan was just gonna do that too.
Oh no.
While we're looking at mushrooms.
Shovel and Vendar again.
Nectar. I'm proficient in poisoners kit. So I just point out one or two and say, like, I like those ones.
Reggie Reggie is going to be like, do they require any special handling when picking them or just when dealing with them? Hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Reggie's gonna pick some mushrooms. After and put them in his bag. After every mushroom he touches, he does prestidigitate his hands, and actually his gloves, because he pulls out gloves that are fairly thick. Most of the mushrooms that he picks are the ones that are better for cooking. He does pick the one
Most.
that whispered back to him because it knows things and he must know them back. And he does also pick some of the ones that like Spider is pointing to, and some other ones that like Spider didn't point to as a favorite, but he knows would also brighten Spider's day. Yeah. I bet we start the root, we add the mushrooms into it. 'Cause you do that with onions sometimes, and like it comes out real good. So if we do it with the mushrooms,
Yeah, Morgan
Indeed.
is
The
very
plan.
restless to get out.
Right.
Twilight will help pick some of the mushrooms.
look, we're not down. We're not down here all that frequently. It's useful to collect some mushrooms.
My
But it's
father
creepy
did
in
always
here.
have
I
an
don't
affinity
like it.
for poison.
How many mushrooms did I get? What am I rolling?
I don't trust that any of those mushrooms want to suck my brain out. Can we just leave yet?
I'm sure we'll be leaving shortly. By the way,
Mushrooms can't
Al,
do that, right?
I've noticed you've been having some trouble when things get up close. Do you need a dagger?
Wait. Ari blanked.
I think you've seen Al use a dagger in one of the recent fights.
I was gonna say you should have seen.
I guess I missed that. Every time I've seen things get closer, I've seen him like try and run away to shoot things or things like that. Yep.
Ah.
I was significantly off-put by the fact that everybody is now picking mushrooms and is a little bit concerned.
Look, we're
Desmond's
not,
not picking mushrooms.
like he said, we're not down here that often, and they have their uses.
Vulcan has little pruners that he took out of his bag of holding.
Why am I not surprised?
Speaking of, much of this, she says, gesturing towards the chest, can you fit in that thing? Yes, his very, very big pocket.
I'm sure I could fit everything inside the chest inside,
I can
I'm not
probably
sure.
fit some in my bag.
if the chests themselves could fit. Yes, I can fit them in the pocket.
Al would
Excellent.
lean over to Desmond. Are they all sane, or is this some kind of, I don't know, spell?
No, they're all
Have you never
normally
heard of bag of
crazy.
holding?
You already know this.
Reggie's whispering about a risotto to a mushroom.
Nice.
But did he pick any? Said he ate mushrooms.
Yes. Cool.
No, I'm not touching those things with a stick.
As we're getting ready to go, Reggie's like, okay, everyone who touched a mushroom, come over here, and cleans their hands. Safety first.
For us.
Yes. And it's safety with knives. Nice. That's why couldn't you roll that HP for Palin?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Spring.
stream.
Bye bye.